Okay, folks, to start out this video, I'm going to tell you that I am going to post the original video both in this video. So if you don't want to go explore Dr. Potter's Instagram, then you don't have to. Also, I am reading the letter that was sent to Dr. Potter. And so I'm not going to read a letter. I'm going to have it posted up as I am reading the article that I got all this information from. So that's why I'm reading the entire article. I have tried to stop doing that in a few or I've started stopping that. So I am reading a long article so you can read a letter sent, so you're getting two types of information plus there's video. Okay, so let's get into this a little bit better. I know that was a lot of flapping my jaws, but here's the situation. United Healthcare has decided that they're going to start getting litigious with people to win back their reputation. Yep, you heard that right. They're going to sue people who tells the truth about them because that's what they're doing. They don't want the truth coming out, and so they've decided to start suing people. That's just some silliness right there. And this is how they're dealing with the fact that all the problems dealing that came to light because of what Mangione did when he did what he did. I don't agree with Mangione in what he did. I can understand why he's frustrated with the company. So we're going to get into what's going on after my introduction and after one of the doctors, her name is Elizabeth Potter, uh, we're going to do a video, or we're going to show the video that started all this in her journey. So hang in there. Here we go. Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
It's 2025 and insurance just keeps getting worse. I just did 2 bilateral deeps and 2 bilateral tissue expanders for patients. And I've never had this happen before, but during the second deep, I got a phone call into the operating room saying that United Healthcare wanted me to call them about one of the patients who was having surgery today, who was actually asleep having surgery. And, said I had to call right now. So I scrubbed out of my case and I called United Healthcare, and the gentleman said he needed some information about her, wanted to know her diagnosis and whether her inpatient stay should be justified. And I was like, do you understand that she's asleep right now and she has breast cancer? And the gentleman said, actually, I don't. That's a different department that would know that information. And I was like, well, she does need to stay overnight tonight. And you have all the information with you because I got approval for this surgery, and I need to go back and be with my patient now. But yeah, it's out of control. Insurance is out of control. I have no other words.
Okay, also, I've got a Substack article that I have written about this, so you can go there to do some research. And down below, not only do I have the Substack article link, I also have the link to the original video that you just saw, so you can go view her Instagram. If you have a chance, I would advise going to her Instagram account. It's quite interesting how she covers. So this is not her first time covering issues that doctors would like people to know. She's a doctor who's also an influencer who's educating people. Okay, so this is via Rolling Stone article on Yahoo. 2 months after the taking out of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson sent shockwaves through the much reviled U.S. insurance industry, the company's parent, United Health Group, is making aggressive moves to protect its image, responding to a slew of attacks online, often coupled with the glorification of Mangione, who was charged with the yeah, you understand what all he did. Company has hired a law firm that specializes in defamation cases. Clairlock, the Virginia-based practice, previously represented Dominion Voting System in a bombshell defamation suit that saw Fox News pay a settlement of $787.5 million for airing false allegations about the company's supposed role in voter fraud during 2020 election. United Health appears eager to make similar example of Elizabeth Potter, an Austin, Texas plastic surgeon, and is accusing the doctor of using her social media and following to perpetrate inaccuracies, which is irresponsible, unethical, and dangerous, according to them. On January 7th, Potter posted a video on Instagram sharing her frustration, which y'all saw, explaining text caption during the procedure. I was interrupted. Yeah, okay, so y'all saw all that. While the patient was already asleep on the. Okay. Sorry, I'm also trying to uh, keep this long enough so you can read all of this letter. Beyond frustrating and frankly unacceptable, Potter continued, we should be focused on care, not bureaucracy. Days later, according to reporting from Bloomberg, Potter's attorney received a letter from Claire Locke instructing her to amend the post, apologize, and disavow threats of violence that United Health claimed had stemmed from the video. But Potter's legal counsel, Jessica Underwood, has said there is nothing inaccurate in the video that needs correcting. Dr. Potter will not be silenced by United Healthcare's attempts to threaten and harass her, Underwood said. The company, meanwhile, has argued that Potter's claims that she was called out of surgery are false. Yeah, Potter's Instagram video remains up on the platform where it's received more than 350,000 likes. Elsewhere, United Healthcare took measures to prevent dissemination of internal data about its denials of customer claims. United Health Group's individual market plans are known to have one of the highest denial rates among all U.S. insurers, a fact that has received much media attention in the wake of, okay, they keep talking about that. Yes, I can understand why, but still, talk about facts here. As Lever reported, a day after President Donald Trump's inauguration in January, United Health submitted a letter to the SEC asking for approval to block shareholder proposal that it use a third-party auditor to assess previous customer denial claims, particularly where death was involved, to determine if denial letters including factually incorrect and insensitive information. In cases where this outside analyst determined that a coverage claim should not have been denied, the proposal says those individuals and family members affected are to be sent an apology letter hand-signed by both United Health executive and a member of the company's board of directors. Wow, I did not know that was happening. United Health's rationale for refusing a vote on such a policy, as its legal team wrote the letter, is that the proposal was not submitted before the applicable deadline. Man. Then on January 31st, insurance sent a second letter to SEC seeking to prevent a shareholder vote on another proposal related to claim denials. This proposal, if passed by investors, would recommend that United Health evaluate how company practices impact access to health care and patient outcomes, including analysis of how often prior authorization requirements or denials to coverage lead to delay and abandonment of medical treatment and serious adverse events for patients. The report produced through this review is also intended to encompass the public health related costs and macroeconomic risk created by the company's practices that limit or delay access to health care. In their letter, United Health rejected the notion of putting this proposal to a shareholder vote because it is vague and indefinite and is argued in an attempt to impermissibly micromanage the company. The insurance giant's attempts to police social media chatter about its business practices and its overtures to Trump's SEC dovetailed earlier this week when hedge fund billionaire Bill Ackman shared his opinion on the company's future. If I still shorted stocks, I would short UnitedHealthcare, he posted on X on Tuesday, adding that the SEC should do a thorough investigation of the company. He further mused, I would not be surprised to find that the company profitability is massively overstated due to its denial of medically necessary procedures and patient care. Ackman later deleted the speculation, but UnitedHealth flagged his comments to the SEC for potential investigations. The company's stock price dipped the following day and ended the week about 2.7% lower than it was on Tuesday. Health insurance has long been subject to significant regulatory oversight and earnings caps, UnitedHealth said in a statement responding to the outspoken investor, one of the many ultra-wealthy figures to back Trump in 2024, and post prolifically on social media about how only the MAGA movement could save the country. Any claims that health insurers, which typically have low to mid-single digit margins, can somehow over-earn are grossly uninformed about the structure and strong regulatory oversight of the sector, the company noted. All told, UnitedHealth is mounting a far stronger defense of its reputation than it 2 months ago when Thompson Sling unleashed a flood of hostility that caught it somewhat off guard. Now the company looked like it's prepared to grind it out as Mangione's parallel state and federal trials get underway, with heated rhetoric likely to flare up once again. So, that's a lot of reading. So, I am sorry that I read all of that, but I really wanted to have enough time for you to be able to read through the letter because it's 6 pages. I really wanted folks to be able to see what is going on. So, yes, lots of reading, but you get the idea that United Health has decided that, hey, let's act irresponsibly by trying to curtail people's First Amendment rights and trying to say that a doctor who is known for posting health information, not private health information, but posting health information that could help people be advised about what's going on, to know what's going on, and would lie to the public about this. When insurance companies as a whole are known to be, well, a little less than forthcoming. I'm not saying that they're liars, I'm just saying they're less than forthcoming. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican, I don't care if you're conservative, I don't care if you're liberal, I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.